guys. On Mondays, I like to share with you some wine glass painting tips and some general glass painting tips. And today we're going to talk about how to make details. And for details, I mean, you can definitely do details with a fine tip paintbrush, maybe usually a round tip paintbruch. But sometimes it's a little bit more difficult to do that. So I do recommend when you want to do some outlining or some fine tips and some details on glasses, to recommend to use a paint pen. The best one to use is like the multi-surface paint pen, or like an oil-based paint pen. Most of them it'll say on there if it's permanent or not. So make sure that you do check and see which one you're going to use. But for paint pens, they're really easy to use, and especially for using on glasses, because you're basically just drawing on it. So it really helps you with those details. It helps you with details on when you're writing. You can actually write with the paint pen on the glasses, and you can just add those little details on the glass as well. And then also, these are really usually kind of expensive to get. So make sure that you do, whenever you use a paint pen, make sure that you close the cover. And generally in the beginning, you'll think that it's closed, but always make sure, I always like put it on the table and go like that, and you'll see that it kind of clicks down, so you know it's all the way closed. Because if you don't do that, they do dry out pretty quick. So make sure you always close them. And also, if you're doing a class, like an in-person class and teaching classes, a lot of times the people won't take as good care of them as you do. So it's really important also to make sure that you go around and make sure that they are all closed at the end of class when you collect your paint pens, and just make sure that they're cleaned off and then just closed up so they don't dry out. But again, to use for details on glass painting and for writing words and stuff like that on your glasses, you want to use a multi-surface paint pen. You can get them again in any craft store like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and even online. So check that out, and that'll help you a lot with making details on your glasses. All right, thanks. We'll see you guys next week.